We are very excited to welcome musician and actor FKA Twigs. She's the star of the upcoming action movie. It's called The Crow. If it sounds familiar, there's a reason. It's adapted from the 90s graphic novels and reimagines the 1994 movie. So Twigs plays Shelly, who's murdered alongside her soulmate Eric. And Eric is given the chance to save Shelly's soul by sacrificing himself and seeking revenge, and revenge is the word here, on their killers. In this clip, the couple meet for the very first time.
I like your tattoo.
Thanks.
Laugh now, cry later.
It's kind of how things have been playing out for me.
For me, it's more like cry now, cry later.
Want to hear a joke?
I don't know, is it funny?
Not really.
Great. Go for it.
What kind of tea is hard to drink?
I don't know.
Reality.
Wow.
I thought that was very good. FKA Twigs joins us on. It's so good to see you again. Welcome, welcome,
Morning.
welcome.
Thank you. Hi.
Now, I want to talk, I have to tell you this. I spent most of the time, Leah, watching the movie like this.
Okay.
So let's concentrate on the love story of these two.
Okay.
You call this the most transformative role of your life, and coming at a transformative time in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
Well, I think The Crow is a really beautiful love story about two lost souls that find each other and really grow from that experience. You know, they're two people that would literally go to the depths of hell to save each other. And did.
And did, yes.
And did. And I think at that time in my life, I wanted to believe in that love.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to believe that you could meet somebody that would listen and be tender and care and be attentive. And through the love story of Shelly and Eric, I think that I really realized that I could have that and that I deserved that. And for me, that's the main thing that I hope that people take away from this movie, is that everybody deserves to feel a devoted love from somebody, whether it is a family member,
Yes.
a friend, a lover, I mean, even a pet, you know?
Even a pet, yes.
Even a pet. And so I think if there's one thing to take away from that movie, I think it is that to fall in love in such a deep and beautiful way is the most incredible human experience.
And these people are troubled, too. They come with a lot of trauma. Is that part of the message, too, that even when you come from a dark past, you can still find true love?
100%. I think that one thing that I've learned to embrace in myself over the past few years is that darkness is beautiful. You know, I think that sometimes we can have this black and white view that light is good and dark is bad, but actually, like, through embracing one's darkness and confronting it head on, a lot of beauty can come out of that. And ultimately, Shelly and Eric are outsiders. And in that exclusion, they find each other. And I think in many ways, we're all outsiders at some point in our life, you know.
At some point, you're right.
And you meet your tribe, you meet your people, and life blossoms.
Yeah, some people really think and believe this, that you can't really appreciate the light if you haven't been through the dark, the joy through the sad. Yeah. But glad you had seen the original. I hadn't seen the original.
Yes. Yeah, the original came out in 1994. It starred the son of the late, great Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee, who himself died, as you know, on the project. Did you feel, because fans are so protective of that film, the graphic novel, and the other films, did you feel a little bit of that pressure, but also a need to feel, to protect the legacy of The Crow?
Yeah, I mean, I felt a great deal of reverence for the film and the loss of Brandon, and also in many ways the loss of the culture of that time. The music was such an important part of the original film, and just at that time in culture, it was very different. We didn't have screens.
Yeah. And you,
right,
you know,
right.
Well, you sing in this movie, and you have new music coming out, so I think people have something to look forward to in your next journey of what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Prague was incredibly inspiring to shoot there. There's an incredible underground scene of techno music and dance music, and the subculture there is really incredible, and it really inspired my next project.
Every time I see you, you have a different look.
Okay.
How do you describe this look today?
Fierce.
Fierce?
Which you are. You absolutely are. You've said this movie sets a new bar for love. I think it absolutely does.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel it with these two characters, Eric and Shelly. It's something, and anybody would want for somebody to sacrifice himself at the altar of love. Love that. FKA Twigs, you're amazing. Thank you very much.
Cheering you on always.
Yeah,
Thank
you can see
you.
The Crow.
Great to see you again.
It is in theaters this Friday, folks. Check it out.